Greetings and hello to all of you. What am I going to chat about? Well, the upcoming mayor elections in London, and of course the overall parties to vote for in this country. Now, generally in this country, in England, we're going to vote for Labour or Conservative, and Liberals are not worth voting for. They introduced tuition fees and they will tax us to oblivion, as will the Green Party, who are under the illusion that getting rid of fossil fuels right now will save us, which isn't the problem. Anyway, going back to, we need a change. And yes, Labour will probably win the next election, but I would urge you all to vote a reform, because even if they don't win, if we can get a few of them in Parliament and build up their strength, and and sometime in the next elections they win, or if in truth enough of you vote for reform out there, then maybe they will get in. Now we need a change. Labour Conservative, and they're all going to make a mess. They're all either owned by corporate companies, run by corporate companies, or very rich people who have no understanding, or do they care for the little man? And that's clearly evident in the world at present, or in Britain especially. Whether it's police, the NHS, housing, poverty, energy, privatise the frigging utility companies, for Christ's sake. Look at the water companies at the moment, bastards. So Howard Cox is the candidate for the Mayor of London. We need to get rid of Sadiq Khan, Genghis Khan, because he's a complete tosspot, and he's going to make driving even more unaffordable. Probably make a load of us have to get rid. I've had to get rid of my van because of the bastard, and it probably make us get rid of our cars at a certain age or whatever. Trust me, electric isn't the answer, nor do we have the infrastructure to actually have electric cars. But we need a change. London needs a change. Britain needs a change. And we have to give other parties. We need a new party. We do. And Howard Cox reform, get rid of ULEZ, the 20-mile-an-hour speed limits, increase the police points, stations or places you can contact the police, more affordable housing. We need to give somebody else a chance. We need to give another party a chance. We need a change, and we need a change badly. This country is not the country I grew up in. It's angrier, more violent, more selfish. It's more poverty. The NHS, only 15 years ago, a doctor would come round to my house, came out to see me, came out to see my son. Ain't gonna happen now. My wife was in hospital in A&E for 8 hours the other day. And to book an appointment with our doctor, you have to go and queue up to see if there's an appointment released at 12 o'clock. You have to go and queue up, and more often than not, you won't get to see your doctor. I don't even bother, and I probably need to have a checkup, but you can't get to see them. I think I'm dying. Oh, we can see you in 4 weeks' time. I might be dead then. Sorry, can't help you. So we need to give another. We don't have to agree with all the policies of a party we want to try and get in. I don't agree with all Tories or Labours when they were better people than they are now, and they are bastards, a lot of them, because they don't care, no matter what they say, and what's his name? I can't even remember the Labour Party's. Keir Starmer. So he's has not the charisma. He's weak. He just won't do as a prime minister. We have an unelected prime minister with Rishi Sunak at the moment. So we need to get rid of all these people. We need to give another party a chance. I know I'm repeating myself, but we need to. Otherwise, it may get worse. under another party, but it might not. And we need to give reform, whatever you want to say, we need to give them a chance. There's nobody else. There isn't. So we have to, for the sake of London, for the sake of Britain, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going around in this perpetual circle of doom and gloom and poverty and corporate companies, making us even poorer, basically. Energy companies, utility companies, landlords, whatever, a whole lot of them. We need a change. So, please vote Reform and Howard Cox for the Mayor of London. You don't normally see we do a political jargon, do you? But I feel passionately about this, and I feel passionately about I want to bring Britain back to being how it was. Don't mean the British Empire. I mean being a proud country where we're just ashamed to be British and made to feel ashamed of being British these days. So let's try something different, shall we? Over and out.